So you may have seen this on your social media feeds. Two tourists found themselves 500 miles away from their intended destinations after boarding the wrong flight.
Yeah, they were headed to Nice, France, but they ended up on a plane flying to Tunis. That is the capital of the North African country, Tunisia. The travelers posting it all on TikTok. Take a look.
It's going to Nice?
Tunis, yeah. I thought you said to Nice, which is in France.
Oh.
That's why you confused me. You're not going to France, right?
Yeah, we are.
You are going to France?
Is that where this is going?
All right, Brittney, Dzialo, and Hannah Kraft join us now. Thank you, ladies, for being with us. I think people need some of this backstory here. Walk us through how this happened, because you actually did have tickets to Tunisia.
Yeah. No, we started with having tickets to Nice, France, and then we ended up with tickets to Tunis and Tunisia.
Yeah. Okay, so like, and I can appreciate that. So you get to the calendar, you're like, I'd like to go to Nice, and they're like, Tunis instead of to Nice, France. First of all, wait a minute, where are you now? Where are we doing this interview from?
We're in Switzerland. Yeah.
Okay, so
we have a month-long trip, so we're bouncing around a little bit.
Okay, so neither of the two. But I guess my question is, did you guys look at the paper? Like, did either of you say, well, hold on, this says like, Africa?
No, okay, so we booked our original flight online, and we missed the check-in time by 4 minutes because Hannah had a checked bag. And so the airline that we originally were gonna fly with, they had no more flights, so we could just go next door and get a flight from them. And so we showed them our boarding pass, and we told them we needed a flight to Nice, and we showed them our reservation code and everything. So we honestly didn't think we would ever have a problem or anything like that.
Yeah. So I guess the airline employee at that point, when we explained that we needed a new flight to Nice, maybe it was just a miscommunication. We said yes to Nice. Yeah. And then 3 hours later, after being in the airport, we were boarding a plane to Nice and not to Nice, France.
But yeah, it wasn't like a normal boarding pass. It was like a paper. So we didn't really... It was different. I don't know. We travel often, and I've never had this happen, but I guess it's a funny story, right? It's something that would happen to Hannah and I, for sure.
For sure. Tunis versus Tunis, which I can absolutely understand, especially if there's a language issue at the counter, that sort of thing. So you get on this flight to Africa. Did you get to enjoy Tunisia at all?
No, we wish.
So while we were on the plane, we actually were looking at photos of what Tunis looked like, and it was so beautiful. So we decided to call our accommodations that we had in Nice, France, and we couldn't cancel much of any of it. So we were like, we can't just double book all of our accommodations for two areas. It just didn't make sense. So the best thing for us to do was to just find another flight back to Nice, France.
Yeah. We definitely want to go. It's stunning.
Hey, look, in just a few seconds left, what's been the reaction online to the mix-up?
There's a lot of different reactions.
It's been good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Brittney and Hannah, thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy you made it to Switzerland.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your travels, ladies. Thank you.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.